Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Christine. We're doing things a little different today. My desk is currently a freaking mess, and I feel there's a message within this mess. There's tarot cards. Used from my previous reading that I just left, and it's just laying out with a few different ones. My pile of paperwork I need to input into my system. My daughter's headbands, glasses, stickers, fucking tissues that I never threw away. I got my trash there. Receipts, socks, a Flanagan's sticker. Hi, I'm Flanagan. Temporary tattoo. Journals everywhere. Clips, hair clips. Tax, you name it. Oh, I even got a ring here. You name it, man. It's on this fucking desk right now. And today I was like, I'm going to clean my desk because I normally let it pile. I let my whole life, and not my life. I let my whole house just pile up. And to the point where I can't deal with it or see it anymore, and then I just go into this crazy cleaning mode, and that's what has kickstarted this week. Yesterday I did my kitchen because it was when I can't use a pot to make anything. That's when I start to get the itch to need to clean my kitchen. That's that. I cleaned my living room. I cleaned my bathroom sink, which was like a mosaic of shit of products and everything. It was just everything is on the bathroom counter. And as I'm talking about this, I'm like, man, maybe y'all's life is the same way right now. Things are just piling up, and you get into a point where it's like, fuck, man, I can't find anything. Or no, things are getting lost within the cracks. It's like in your mind, in your chaotic mind. I know there's some people out there who can function in a messy place, because I know where everything is at. Yeah, it might look crazy to you, but I know where everything is. But it's getting to a point where I don't know where everything is anymore. I mean, not everything. There's some things that I'm like, where is it? And it's getting lost within the chaos that's around me. And yeah, so okay, I'm gonna pick it up because it's staring at me. Harmony. I used this deck the last reading I did, and the deck was still here face down, and I guess I have them in order from 1 to, I don't know how I labeled them, but I put numbers on the back of them. The last reading we had acceptance with number 1, and then just now I'm looking at the deck because it's here, and I'm like, all right, I'll pick number 2. Because to be honest, I have been seeing a lot of 222s and 12s and 1122 and stuff like that. So this is fitting. And plus, harmony, yes. It's time to bring harmony into your life. And I'm going to be the first one to initiate that for you, initiate it by doing it in my own life. Because, like I said, there's things that are getting lost in the chaos. And it's time for me to put things in organized manner. So I can find things and feel harmony. Because I was about to say, how they say a clean space is a clean mind, or an organized space is an organized mind. I don't know the verbiage to that, but yeah. So as I'm cleaning, I'm gonna be reading at the same time. That's what I felt like doing. And just now we have the harmony. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna keep it here. The harmony crystal grid, and let me read to you what the crystals are. We have snowflake obsidian. We had snowflake obsidian last time. Yeah, we did. So we still have a sense of protection. Medicine bow agate, selenite, and black obsidian. Okay, so we have two types of obsidian. They're both protective. Selenite, which is an activating stone for me. It enhances any other stone around it, and so it's like double the protection, I guess, triple, quadruple times 100. And then we have this one, which I don't know about. It's called Medicine Bow Agate, and I'm gonna look it up. Let me go grab my phone. Okay. I could use a cup of coffee right now. Actually, hold on a sec. Sorry. I'm looking at the stone and I'm not gonna lie, it's making my skin crawl. Like, it's like, it's bringing up, I don't know about you, but there's sometimes I look at texture or patterns and it literally makes my skin crawl. Like there's something under my skin, or it like, I feel like it's a trip about to happen. That's what this thing is doing to me. I'm looking at the images of Medicine Bow Agate and I'm just like, ugh, my skin wants to crawl, and I'm trying to get to like the properties and the meanings, but I can't even get past the fucking images. It looked cool for a second, but I feel it has like this gritty, like minerally, like bacterially kind of pattern to it, where it just feels like it's a spreader. Even though it's not, it's an agate. It's good. It's a good stone, but it's the first stone I've ever looked at, and it kind of repelled me. So I don't know if that means something, but something about the texture. It's literally like, it's almost making me feel like, you know, when you're on a trip or whatever. I don't know. Everybody's trips is different. I literally haven't tripped in my life. I have, but the scale of it is like I haven't. But I have seen some artwork that's, I forget the term they use when it's like like and it's going in and in and in, and it's just like these patterns and these fractals. That's what it's giving me, fractal vibes off the stone itself. It's literally making my, like, there's these little stringy parts that are so weavy. Okay, I need to see the meaning. Okay, use as a chakra stone for shamanic journey. Yeah, I feel it. I see it. I can sense that. Like, it's literally like, I feel like something's on me. I'm just like, what? To connect with totem animals or spirit guides. Helps to gain wisdom and insight from ancestors, and for healing on all levels. This is a crown, third eye, solar plex, and root chakra stone. Repairs aura, promotes bravery and inner strength. Physically aids the body with nervous, spinal, veins, circulatory, heart, and back ailments. Go. Yeah. Dude. I'm not gonna lie, that's the first stone that I felt what it's about. I'm not gonna lie. The only other stone that I felt what it's about, it's my Kimbaba Jasper. I love it. I love this stone. They call it the rainy day stone, and I'm like, yes, it promotes, when I see it, it promotes exactly I feel what it's all about. It's calmness. It's something about like distracting the mind from the stresses of life. And they call it the rainy day stone. I love Kimbaba Jasper. Which is why I got it as a heart, because a heart-shaped one. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. It's so fucking, oh, I love you. I'm gonna keep you right here. I have my stones all like over there. But yeah, this is the second stone. I'm trying to think, is there another stone that I was like, ooh, I can feel your properties? No, I'm not gonna lie. No other stone has physically, maybe blue lace agate. That one had it felt something for a second. Oh no, moss agate, that one. Because yeah, moss agate, Kimbaba Jasper, and now the Medicine Bow Agate. Those three, I'm feeling it. Just looking at the damn stone. And look, the time is 11:44. Yeah. So, look it up, Google it, do your own research. But I give you a little bit there. It's cool, but it's activating. It's for me. All right, so let's put that there. All right. I'm going to show this because for some reason I want to talk about it. I just wanted to talk about the air balloon, another thing that's just laying around my fucking space. My daughter who painted some glass, what is it called? What are these things called? I don't remember. You paint them and you put them in the window. Yeah, those things. She painted them. We have an air balloon and a turtle. Don't know what that means. just putting it out there. Slow moving. Up in the air. I mean, air balloons are pretty slow. I think that's what they look like. I've never been on one. They look like they go pretty slow. All right. Let's sling. Put that there. Let's put him here. I don't even know what this is. Oh, I don't know. I have bought a scarf, and that's what it was hung on. And the scarf was, it was from Island Planet. Yeah, it's one of those beach scarf wrappy things for $19.99. This was what I saw on my last reading. A sarong. And it connected with some other stuff. So I got some receipts, some trash. Oh yeah, I guess this is what this reading's about. I'm just gonna be doing stuff like this right now. But that's cool. Obsidian. Not obsidian, medicine bow agate for harmony. I feel we really do need to bring some harmony in our lives right now. I'm not gonna clean my whole desk. I'm just gonna create some space to pull some cards because I don't have the space. I have shit from my last reading all over the damn place. Oh yeah, I do want to start with a oracle card from my Halloween oracle deck because it's about that time. It's about that time. I'm not gonna go there. $2 receipt. See, there's a lot of twos, man. I'm not joking. Even the 44 gave me 222 vibes. Is this expired? Yes. Just trying to create space for my reading. I used to have this still laying around from so many readings ago. The Heart Transmission, yes, from the Lightworker Oracle. What is all this shit right now? Okay, I'm just about done, guys. Thank you for your patience. You're probably like, you don't have to do this shit on camera, Christine. You're right, but I want to. Okay, I'm almost there, guys. I'm almost to the point where I can actually do a reading. Space to do a reading. Put all that right there. Let me light my candle. I need a new one. It's time because as soon as it hits like Christmas time, it's time for me to get another one because this is the one candle that I love. I'm just telling you everything I love. The balsam and cedar. Damn, bro, you can't see it. Is it here? No. But yeah, it's the, oh wait. It's the one that smells like Christmas trees or pine and woodsy, but it's such a good one. It has to be from Yankee Candle. Any other one I smell, I'm just like, oh, it smells like cleaning products. This one literally makes me feel I'm in the woods on a cold night and you can just smell them. Like richer. Where's that deck? I don't even see it. It's not in the box. Then where the fuck is it? That's weird. I lost the deck, guys. I lost my Lightworker Oracle. Don't know where it's laying. It's not in its box. Maybe it's in my room? But I'm just gonna have to come back to that. While I'm doing this, I hope you guys are having a good day. Mine just started. I got up, brushed my teeth, decided to clean my desk. Actually, I woke up with the feeling of wanting to read because there's a lot going on in the world right now, with just a lot. Even celestial. It's like, what? Second moon? What the fuck is that about? I'm a little worried. At first, I was like, that's awesome. I started thinking of like Star Wars and all those like futuristic movies that had like the two moons or the two planets in the sky and stuff like that. And I was like, this is so cool. It's gonna be in my lifetime. But then I was like, but what does this mean? Like 2 moons? 2 full moons? One for a long period of time? Like, what is that gonna do to the water of the earth? Like, you know, like one has such an impact. 2? I don't know. It's like, should I be happy about this? I guess we'll see. I think it's already happening. They said the 29th. Is it the 29th already? No, tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 29th. So I'm looking forward to it and a little worried at the same time. But who knows if it's even true? I don't know, man. So much. I'm telling you, so much is just developing. And then that voice I just did reminded me of the lady who passed away yesterday. I don't know her name, but I know her face. And the first time that the one face that I love her as, one of the faces, is Wendy from the Hook movie. Yes, the old lady in Wendy. I mean, who played Wendy. And she also played the head, whatever, of Harry Potter's Hogwarts. You know, the old lady. I don't know her name. And I know you know what I'm talking about. She passed away yesterday, and it just saddened me because, yeah, she's just been a great face as I've been growing up. It's funny how you feel connected to, like, famous people because you see them all the time. You feel like you know them, but you don't know a damn thing, you know. All right, I have made space. I'm going to start with these. Put this here. Let's put this away because I don't think I'm going to use these. I have made space. I know you guys are like over my reading right now. Just stick around. Just have faith in me, okay? Have faith that this is gonna turn out good. This is gonna turn out great. Okay? Alright, candles on. Tarot stuff is here. Alright. I did it. And I am going to use these because I remember saying that last week. So these are the cards I'm going to be using. I have a thing for like skulls. I love skulls. Skeletal. I like it. I got my daughter's skeleton that she made when she was 3 for Halloween. Yeah, I put up stuff. She just kind of colored it any kind of way. But I have it here. It's wood. Kind of from like Dollar General or something. We painted it. I painted one and my mom painted a paper version of it. And then I have some more paintings that we painted for Halloween this year. Yeah, my little Halloween decor is coming together. I got some bats that fell down in the hallway over there. They're paper bats. I have one over there, and you just kind of like stick them up, and they just. I have it here so I can see it flying up to the moon. Okay. So yeah, I said I was gonna use the Halloween Oracle, and I was gonna start using the Santa Muerte Tarot. I don't use it that often, but you know, today is a special day. We're almost into October, and it's true. September is October's Eve kind of vibe. Like September is it's starting to open. All right, I guess I'm doing this first. Oh, look at that, the sun again, right on the top. Because I kept seeing it because I still have the deck there because I have all my decks just here. But I did see yesterday we got the sun card, and I guess the sun is still present because now today is a new day, and not even a new day, it's been a few days that passed. This is the last card, because wait, what is these things? Where did they come from? This is the sun card that we got in our last reading, with temperance underneath, I just noticed. What's underneath this? Strength. Cool. We have the sun and strength right out of the deck. That I noticed, and then the last week I didn't point out this card in my last reading, because I just saw this laying there and I was like, oh, the sun, and it connected with a lot of other things. Well, now I'm looking at it, and I think it's funny that this is the tarot deck that I painted, so this is my own tarot deck, and it's funny that I put a yellow dot here for the temperance, because temperance is supposed to be like balanced and meditative and just cautious and slow moving, you would say. I don't know, but it's a master of balance. And I put a yellow dot there, and these two together really emphasizes the kind of mindset, because I have it up here in the higher chakras. What was I saying? Yeah, it's almost giving me yin yang too, because the outline, it's gold on the sun card, but for some reason when it's next to this gray, it looks gray, and then the lining on this one is gold. So it kind of looks yin yang for one. And two, I was saying that it's like in the higher realms, I have this yellow energy. And the sun is very optimistic and joyful and just kid-like energy, just happy. With temperance. And now we have these two. The sun with strength. And I think that's where your strength will lie. And look, behind strength looks like the freaking sun, but there's something here. I'm gonna keep these out because I really like it. No, I can't, because this is just the top of the deck. I didn't shuffle or anything. But yeah, strength and the sun off of the Santa Muerte cards that I pulled. Trying to see where you can get it where it won't be too much of a glare. Happy, joy. Cool. So that's right out of the deck. Yeah. So I guess I was gonna start with the Oracle deck, but I think I'm just gonna start with the tarot. Now that I have it, I pulled it out without even thinking. The last reading we were in Moon in Cancer. Where are we now? Today is Saturday. The moon is in Leo. Cool. Today, as the moon moves through the proud sign of Leo and connect with the planet of success, Jupiter, be careful not to let pride trip you up. There is a lot of Leo here. Sun, strength. Strength is Leo too. I don't know what temperance is. No, temperance is Aquarius. No, the star is Aquarius. What is temperance? Right now, I don't know. I could look it up, but I don't feel like it right now. I don't feel like it right now. Sorry. These cards are so new, oh my god. Sorry. Alright, we got a faller upright, and it's the star in reverse. That's funny how I was like, no, Aquarius is the star. We got it in reverse right now. I'll hold it up upright for now, just so you can see the image, because it's so cool. This deck is so cool. I fucking love this deck. And mira eso. I just noticed. Look what's above. The sun. But, what is that symbol? I know it because it's a symbol that I want to get tattooed on me. Because I know it from a band that I like, which is Tool. It's one of their symbols that they use. And I actually saw that same symbol on this other thing. I was about to watch, I don't know if you saw it on Amazon, there's like a horror movie called Atrium or something, Atrum, something like that, but it's called the deadliest movie in the world, and apparently if you watch it, you'll die. I'm not gonna lie, I started watching it, but then I started getting like scared, and I turned it off. I was like, I don't want to die today, just in case, I don't want to die today. I still got a lot to do, and my daughter, like, I don't want to fucking die right now. I know it's not up to me, but that's just how I felt. But yeah. Anyway, in that movie, that symbol did flash, but it flashed. A lot of symbols flashed in that movie in a little bit of time I watched it, and that was also a symbol that flashed, but it was paired with like all this satanic shit too. So, real quick for you, but I'm gonna take a second to look for the meaning of the symbol, because even though I want it for the reason of Tool, because it kind of like it's gonna go on this side of my arm. This is from Deftones, and it's Sacred Geometry, and for them it's called Diamond Eyes. So yeah, plus I think it's so fitting. And then here I was gonna do that Tool symbol for Tool, but I know there's a symbol because here it is, and I saw it in that movie, and I was like, okay, this is more than just a symbol from Tool. So I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna also get my tea because I made some caffeinated tea, and look for this while you guys just wait a second. All right, it's called a heptagram, and I'm getting a lot of different kind of things, but the one thing that I like the most is the fact that it's a fairy star, an elven star. Yes. Somebody was telling me, you are a fairy. I'm like, damn right I am. Because I fucking am. I always felt like one since I was a wee little girl. But, and it also means to ward off evil, which is cool. Well, why is it over the star, in this card? And this card is very heavy, like Mexican-y vibe, or I don't know the right term for it. So I'm going to see, because it breaks it down to paganism, religion, alchemy. In alchemy, the 7-pointed star can represent the 7 planets known to early alchemists, or the 7 alchemical substances. That goes to, the connections. That goes to something I brought up in one of my readings about the star. I guess it is a star. About those elements and how they destroy or activate or something like that. They work well or destroy each other. Ancient times, let's do that. The 7-pointed star was a symbol of the rising sun, míralo, and was associated with good luck and success. The star, the sun. Good luck and success. I mean, the luck that you have is put into the universe, because that's the star. The universe is the star. Trusting in the universe, trusting in the star. But we did get it in reverse. Don't forget that, okay? Even though we have it here, I just wanted you to see the imagery. It's so beautiful, you know. But it's just that symbol caught my eye, and it looked like the sun to me, because we did get the sun with the strength, but now we got the star in reverse. So it's telling me, like, well, when you get the star in reverse, it's automatic. You're not trusting in the process. You're not trusting in yourself. You're not trusting in the universe. You're not trusting, period. And there's a struggle there for some reason. But I just got the fact that it's lower. Just like, fuck yeah. Just like I was saying that it's funny how I drew the temperance card with this yellow. I probably would have never picked this up. I would have never put this connection together if I didn't have this card next to it, because it reminds me of the sun because of this yellow dot, and it's higher up on the card, which is a higher. It's in the higher chakras, like the head realm, crown, third eye, crown, third eye. What is it? Isn't there a third one? Another one? crown, third eye. There's another one, right? I don't know the name. Anyway, it's up here right now in the third eye-ish. Because that's kind of like where, when I put that dot there, that's kind of like where I was centering. Like my third eye. Anyway, so now we have the sun down here. You see, you feel me? You're feeling me right now? You see how we're up here in the higher realms and now we're lower realms? So we're in the root sacral. Not the solar plex, it's lower than that. It's more the root sacral. Because the color, it's down in the root area, but the color is orange. It's not yellow. It could be. I feel if it was higher, it would feel yellow. It would feel it will feel higher. I don't know. For right now, I feel like it's lower. So the sun, your optimism, your this and that, is in your lower root chakra. I don't know if there's a sense of like insecurity still, but you're not believing in yourself, you're not believing in much. And before I went into that whole thing, I did also feel that it's like it's because with the water here, it's creating a line. So if it was upright, this is conscious and this is subconscious, it's underwater. But now that we're here, I feel like we're all like underwater here. You're in your subconscious, in the spirit realm. It's almost giving me the hangman too. The star. Okay, let's see. Let's keep going. I mean, I get okay. Right on the flipper. We have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. It's good. I like it. The Three of Cups sometimes scares me because it means third party, but I'm not sensing that right now. It feels more like a community. Yeah. A community that is... I need another one. A community that is supporting you. I just got a slider outer, but it didn't show itself. So Knight of Swords. Okay, there's communication coming in for sure. Okay, maybe within your soul tribe or the community that you're in right now that you feel comfortable. Yeah, there's communication coming in. Okay, I got two cards right here. Oye, espérate. Eight of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. We have two messages coming in. We have two knights. The Eight of Cups speaks of leaving the way she's looking at that droplet, and it's kind of glistening too. Now, the normal way of looking at the the Eight of Cups, is walking away from something that you have put a lot of thought, which is what she looks like, and effort and energy into, and it no longer is sustaining you. It's pretty dark and gloomy in this card. The waters are dripping out, because that's technically what it feels like in the Eight of Cups, which is what motivates you to leave the situation, because after long thought, thinking, and processing, you realize that this isn't really working out for you. And it's after the Knight of Cups coming in. So after some sort of communication, you think, and then you move to the Knight of Pentacles. So I don't know what kind of communication comes in. You know, the Three of Cups is also giving me an environment too. A very, they're all drinking and marrying. They're usually drinking and marrying the Three of Cups. But for some reason it feels... The Three of Cups and the Eight of Cups are now kind of connecting. The communication from the Three of Cups to the Eight of Cups is kind of drastic. It's like a bit of information came in from a good source, I'm gonna say. And that's what even got you to stop and pay attention to your surroundings, the people that are in your life, what's taking your energy, and if it's even good. And I feel with that information, you move to a different speed, or you change course or something like that with that Nine of Pentacles. It all stems because you're kind of like whatever about things. You're like, whatever. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. And that's the Star reverse. And that has you putting your energy in the wrong place. You're putting your energy in people, in situations, environments that are really kind of draining you, because these are the only two cups. And you see how it goes from merry to not so merry, and like thinking and kind of like processing, figuring it out for yourself after this person comes in and communicates something, because he sits in between this energy. It changes from merry to concerned, from forgetting about my problems. That's why I was like, the environment's giving me like a bar, like you go to get drunk and forget about everything and how you feel and your life. And this is also right after the Temperance the Star in reverse. So it's like leaving your inhibitions at the door kind of thing. But then there's a communication that comes through that has you to reconsider, that forces you to reconsider your cup situation, because right now your cups are being dispersed amongst other people, and I don't know why. It's just from here to here, it just felt like maybe it wasn't the best way of dispersing your love, because cups is emotional. So, and then we have this heart here. It does have swords in it, I just realized. And the table looks like a coffin. I don't know if you see that. There are swords in it, carved in it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a few swords. There's one like directly in it, and then there's other ones like behind it, like a coat of arms. Interesting. And their cups look empty. The cups in here are full because in your mind, you have put a lot of energy into this, but it's not giving you, like, this is, if anything, that's what it's giving you, a little droplet. And you're looking at a droplet like, does that even compare to what I've been giving? And I felt this energy this morning that, you need to... Actually, I didn't feel it. I read it. It was the first thing I read, and I tried so hard to focus in on it because it was such a tiny little print. Let me see if it's still here. And it's connected to this reading. I know it. Yeah, here it is. Let me see if I can... I didn't want to go into it and then I lose it, so then I forced myself to read this tiny ass print, which I'm very impressed that my eyesight is still good. It says, you've got to spoil yourself with the same love and care you keep giving to everyone else. Yep. You've got to keep, you've got to spoil yourself with the same love and care you keep giving to everyone else. And that is this, man. And that's why you're like this right now. That's why you're like this. This could have been the communication I just gave you, that made you rethink. What am I really doing? what really is going on here? Well, all this, after much thinking and processing with this card, you move on. You move on to the Knight of Pentacles. Or the Knight of Pentacles, well, the way I'm looking at it is like this. Yeah. The Knight of Pentacles is movement. Not much movement. It's like an adjustment, if anything. Adjusting your focus. Because I think a realization has come up when it comes to your circle, your environment, where you're putting a lot of energy into, realizing, you know what, the energy I'm putting in isn't really giving me the same energy back or any at all, and I'm just wasting my time and effort here. I'm wasting good potential here by associating or allowing or being around, whatever. And all that is so good because it's a sense of reflection. It's a sense of your own strength because you feel like you know better. And you finally move on. Let me get some tea. What does my little tea say today? Accept the challenge you are facing. It may become your greatest gift. It means going about something alone, because the Pentacles does not need anybody. The Pentacles are like solo riders. They don't need nobody because they sustain whatever it is they're doing alone. And you came from this energy. But this energy was only keeping you here. It wasn't taking you to where you wanted to go. That's why you move on, because you realized that's true. I'm stuck here. You're not necessarily stuck, but I feel like you didn't realize that you were stuck until you looked at the situation and been like, wow, I've been in this position way too long. It's time to wake the fuck up and move away from this energy to get what it is that I want. And now you need to know what you know. You need to know what you want before you go moving, because you're just going to find yourself right back in the same situation or in the same environment or in the same group as before, because you didn't know what you wanted. I think once you know, like fully know, where there's like a vision and a plan and all this stuff, you will be able to leave old patterns behind and go into something new. I know. That's so good. It's this new tea I bought. I taste that little bit of tangerine. It's so good. It's called Positive Energy by Yogi. Yes, I only drink Yogi because I don't have to put any flavor into it. Just all naturally flavored. And I love it. But yeah, so I'm trying to get off of the coffee, because coffee headaches are the worst. It's like, am I about to bust out an aneurysm? No, it's just you haven't had caffeine. And I fucking hate that. So I was like, all right, I'll just, have caffeine in a different way. In a lesser way, like tea, caffeinated tea. I can't do green tea. I had that conversation with somebody. I was like, I just can't do green tea. Like, I don't like green tea. It's either caffeinated tea from Yogi, like this flavored one, the tangerine one, or matcha. But I fucking hate making it. I like somebody just to make it for me and give it to me. Anyway. So, I'm gonna pull a Halloween Oracle. I did not see what's at the bottom of the deck. King of Cups in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Whew. Okay. It felt very heavy because it's in reverse. What's underneath that? The Knight of Wands. Oh yeah, you have 3 knights appearing plus a king. You have 3 knights. And what's interesting is that the first knight was the communication knight, delivered a message. You went into it's raining. I was gonna go to the pool today. Anyway, introspection. You went into inner processes. Sorry. And then you moved, right? And not only did you move, okay, the underbelly energy, which is the bottom of the card, bottom of the deck energy, which is the overall energy, is this. You went into like straight, all right, let's go, fuck this. Like, you put your feelings and because this is also like, bro, this is a deep rooted pattern. I feel this is a sense of belonging that you felt you had for a very long time. And if you see the hearts here, are they the same? Yes, it's the same fucking heart that's on the table. I have to read the King of Cups. It went from sharing your cup to drinking your own cup. Nurturing, it's self-care. But he's in reverse, and that part is throwing me off. Because he's now, it's almost like scorned or something. Or like, I don't know what kind of information gets delivered to you that makes you really think and makes you reverse your king, your masculine emotional energy, to be reversed, and then yeehaw towards another direction, towards the dark. I mean, financially slow and steady, but action-wise, it's like fast and conquering, and I'm gonna do what's mine. But you're backed by the King of Cups in reverse, and that just kind of like makes me feel a little concerned. Just a little. It's like, why is he in reverse now? What exactly happened that made you change course? What exactly happened that made you change your environment? And maybe it's the king in reverse is expected because there was a drastic change to the area of where you put your loving energy into. And that backfired, and now it's left you like scarred or scorned or something, and now you're just like, kick it yeehaw this way to gain what you want, I believe. I see the Seven of Wands here. I don't want to pick it up and see the next card underneath the deck. But we have the Seven of Wands here. And the Seven of Wands, it's the defending your ground. So maybe there is an image that you're trying to get to, achieve. But it's probably not the best course of action when it comes to other people viewing you. You know, they're probably like, why is she doing that? That's so unrealistic. You know, just attacking your belief system, your motives, your planning, everything, because they're speaking out of fear. So you need to stand your ground towards the haters and the instigators and the people who just are not there to lift you up and instead put you down and make you doubt yourself. That could possibly happen because you have your King of Cups in reverse. You're a little vulnerable to the criticisms of others because there's this part of you that's a little like wounded. Somewhere in the emotional realms, you just got a little wounded or sore or scorned. I don't know, something like that. So the words of others I think the words of something has impacted you in a way. I don't exactly know what kind of words were spoken. Maybe I should ask, right? Okay. I shall. With what deck? My deck? Okay. I thought that too. Okay. What kind of words were spoken? I just want to get the sense, the energy. My deck is all like backwards. Okay. What kind of words were delivered? Like I'm curious. That made you change your course of action. Okay, I got a card that fell. Page of wow. Oh, that's funny because I'm getting a card to clarify this, the communication that's coming in that made you change course, and I got another sword card, but it's the page, and it's in reverse. So I think the words that are coming through are a little bit, yeah, those are my cards. It's the page in reverse, swords. I feel the message that's coming through, rather direct, is a little bit hasty. I don't know. I don't know, man. It feels like someone is coming in with it makes you look at, I think it's like a hard truth, but it's gonna come off a little immature, but there's something within it. So I don't know if it's a young person that's coming in to communicate with you that's gonna make you think about something hard to the point where you leave a situation and start a different route. Oh boy. And it has to do with something in the group that you're in. You're within some sort of group, and there's going to be communication about that group that makes you reanalyze and have you change course of action. It's going to leave you a little wah wah with the King of Cups in reverse, but it's going to give you a sense of drive. And I think that's where you're going to know. Remember I said you need to know what you want so you don't find yourself back in the same pattern or in the same group or in the same environment or in the same situation. Maybe because you didn't know before, which is why you're here again. Well, I think you're going to find out. You're going to find out exactly what you want based off of something that happens to you, with you. Not to you, with you. A communication that comes forward, something gets delivered, an awareness gets awakened, and then you change. The only part that concerns me is the King of Cups in reverse, because I feel like your cups were very like dispersed. Maybe that's the reason why you look at all those cups that you have just given away. For what? Nothing. Because literally there's nothing in this card, but it looks like a tear, but it's not. It's just your cup spilling wastefully. It's not spilling onto a bushes of flowers where they're blooming and things are growing. It's just emptiness. And then you change. And these are your two knights now. Upward and onward. You have the drive and you have the foundation. It's like you took all of what you had, because you had a lot to give. You have a lot to give. And I think it was just mistaken by the environment you were in. And I don't know who this is. But this is a person. It's a young person. He's going to be rather immature. And I'm telling you, it's feeling like a hard truth is going to come. But it's going to be good, because it's going to have you, it's going to be the initiation to your change. And you know what? Welcome it. It's going to suck, but welcome it. Welcome the change, because I feel like this is a change that needs to happen. And I don't think you can see that in this environment. You won't be able to see it in that environment. So let the change happen. Let the energy build, okay? Feel the energies that are changing and move accordingly. And I think you will, okay? Don't let this sadden you. This is actually a very good card. It sucks that you have to leave behind things that you put so much energy into, but sometimes you have to do that to start anew, to create new cups, to fill new cups. And right now, with this, even though he's in reverse, he's still drinking from his own cup. So like this thing said, this meme from the girl her name is Alex's Healing Tarot. She's fucking amazing. She's kind of crazy to me. The way she talks, it's so like, it's sometimes what I need to hear and the way I need to hear it. And I love her. I just want you to know, if she finds me for some weird reason, I just want her to know that I appreciate her and I love her. And she's a Scorpio, so yeah, I love her. You've got to spoil yourself with the same love and care you keep giving to others. Okay? This is what's changing. Now, I'm going to read the King of Cups in reverse from its own book. It's rather tiny. I wasn't impressed with this part, but whatever. I'll do it. Give me a second, because this thing is organized differently. Just remember, I'm still looking, but just because what crossed my mind was the sun and strength. In the very beginning, when I pulled the deck out, it was on the sun, and then strength was right behind it. So there is optimism and strength coming. It's here. I just don't think you can see it because of this this energy that you've kind of been in. This forever festive deja vu, or not deja vu, but like it just felt not real, because like, how can you sustain life this way? Now, I don't want to say sustain life this way, but let me just read the King of Cups. You know, I don't think these cards are read reversed, but I mean, I do. They just don't have a meaning. Oh, no, here it is. Reversed, however, he could represent the eruption of a fraud, egoism, or even corruption. Okay. It said, the King of Chalices represents steadiness, calm, and benevolence. He is a mature figure full of inventiveness, artistic abilities, and capable of comforting, such that his presence is a strong signal of success and expansion. Reversed, however, he could represent the eruption of a fraud, egoism, or even corruption. The advice of the dead is rely on your emotions or trust the inventiveness of a male figure who is near to you and who will help you in your enterprise. The bottom of the deck. I mean, we did get this. Enterprise. That's where you're going. And then we have this one, full speed ahead. If that's another person? I mean, it's the bottom of the deck energy. I don't want to believe that. That's not what I'm getting here. That's not. It does feel a change of course, but I don't see the King of Cups in reverse as another person. Let me see. I'm gonna ask my deck if this is you or someone else. You or someone else. The King of Cups, is it you or someone else? A lot of cups in reverse. 3 of Cups in reverse. Oh, snap. And the 6 of Cups in reverse. Oh, snap. So, seeing that it's the 3 of Cups in reverse and we were just up here, it might actually be somebody else. Because I did say 3 of Cups always reminds me of a third party. And then the 6 of Cups in reverse. The 6 of Cups in general is things of the past. My cards are not special. They just have shells on them. But 6 of Cups speaks of something from the past. Oh shit! It's like I feel like I'm opening another book right now. Something from the past, third party. Oh no, getting over the past when it's in reverse. Yeah, you're getting out of that energy space. Three of Cups is gossip, the negative side of a group of people. And then the King of Cups in reverse. Might actually be another person. Somebody from your past that you forgot about. They're coming in hard and strong. Seven of Wands, that's what I was saying. You need to stick your ground. And I think you might have to stand your ground towards another person. Because you have this becomes you, and then this is someone else coming in to you, towards you. And it's supposedly this guy who's a fraud. This is the negative side of pouring into yourself. Selfishness. And then he has this Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a concerning card. Sometimes paired with other cards it's good, but I think paired with the King of Cups that's why it was concerning me. It was like there was a concern I couldn't figure out, and now I think I know. The bottom of the deck is the overall energy. So if it's the overall energy is someone coming towards you that's with ill intent, I think that's fine. Because, like I said, the energy in your reading is a message coming to you that changes your course, and then you're on a different course, which I think it was a good thing that was happening. It was like a hard truth, and I think that hard truth is the revealing of someone in your life with ill intent. There's someone in your life that is so wrapped up with you emotionally who is full of shit. And I think somebody's gonna clarify that for you, but then they're gonna come and clarify that for you in a way that is like, it's almost hard to believe, which I think is what gets you in your feelings. Like you're thinking like, you're like listening to your heart, your heart's saying one thing, but that's the battle of the heart and mind. That's why these cups are wrapped around her head. This is the heart and mind going at it. But you end up believing. The Eight of Cups is like, that's it, I'm moving on. You've had enough. And you move on. And by that moving on is, I don't know, it's giving me good vibes. It's giving me a good change from this like fog, repetitive cycle to clarity and direction. But like not fast. This is just an adjustment. Like I said, this is an adjustment, a change of focus. Something changes. So this person who's, coming in strong, it's all right. It's all right. Now, because they're full of themselves. They're coming in fast too. They're probably attractive. The Knight of Wands is usually an attractive person. But that's what this reading is all about. This individual. Somebody's going to look out for you. It's giving me like angelic. The way I drew this, because it's a birds in the clouds. Okay? But if we all know the page, of swords, he's already a very young, immature person. And when he's in reverse, it's like a little brat, just can't seem to doesn't have a filter, just speaking all sorts of shit. A lot of truth. Like he's just wielding his sword of truth carelessly, that at that point. And that's why I think it sends you in this like spiral of, well, what the fuck? And it wakes you up. So I don't know the level and who is coming to communicate, but it's a needed thing. So whoever this is, be ready for that conversation or that newsbreaker. It's gonna be good. Trust. Because remember, this all started because we were in our root. We were not in our higher realms of consciousness. We're over here scared. And I think that's why we were in this environment. Just like, you need to have faith in yourself that you are capable of doing exactly what you want and feel what you want and have what you want. Do what you want. The energy is different from this star reverse to this Knight of Pentacles. It feels like a purpose. This feels lost. And through some things, it is what it is. Okay, cool. Okay, let's finish it off with the Halloween Oracle. Joy from last reading. That's still present. That's all I gotta say. Skull of Darkness. We got that in our last reading. Skull of Darkness. There is a connection in the last reading, so I'm gonna put it up as the video to go into once this one finishes. I mean, it's your choice if you want to. Okay. Skull of Darkness. I'm gonna reread it because I read this in the last one and I can't remember what it said. Alright, it said, we may not wish to delve there, the shadows, the darkness, the unknown. Yet, when we search, we reveal, and our power, it has grown. This is the darkness right here. That's you delving into the dark. And it's something about your heart space and your mind working together to understand. And that's what changes your course of direction. That's where you grow. It's like, what's important here? What's more important here? The beautiful and mysterious skull of darkness encourages us to look to the part of ourselves that normally remains hidden or as unseen as possible. We may not appreciate or like certain aspects of ourselves, and yet sometimes our greatest treasures lie within these areas. How many times have you heard of famous artists or people extremely successful in their fields being bullied for being so different? Yeah. There's something here. I said you need to stand your ground, and it has to do with this King of Cups in reverse. So be careful with that one. I think you'll be able to go through this because I think you're gonna find out exactly what's important for you, what's important to you, and that's gonna be the strength that you need to move past this individual or this energy, because this energy, this person is so disconnected from themselves and only looking for the benefit in things for himself that he won't know how to I don't know how to explain it. But he's a one-track mind and you're an alchemist, so stand your ground, because you're standing for a good reason and they're just trying to get one over you. So be aware of that. And in this introspection, I'm really telling you, man, there's this communication that's coming in. It's going to be a blunt force, but it's the blunt force that you've been needing. Because nothing has been changing. Nothing. There's something major that's coming. That's going to put you, it's going to course correct you. And it's going to be on your own doing. The communication is just a trigger. And then it's going to like really make you think about your situation emotionally and mentally. And you're going to take the initiate. You're going to do the course correcting yourself. So it's not something forcing you like a tower, because I did see the tower somewhere. I can't remember. I think it was in my deck. It was, yeah. The sun was on top, the temperance, and then right under the temperance was a tower. But I didn't want to say anything. I was like, we ain't talking about that. But like this, I feel this isn't necessarily a tower moment, because a tower moment happens out of your control. It's the universe doing it to you. This is like a self-imposed tower. This is you doing the change and crumbling everything on your own. I'm not saying crumbling everything, because you're not necessarily crumbling everything. You're just changing your focus from the Three of Cups to the Knight of Pentacles. Because there's things more serious than your instant gratification, you know? The person that's coming in full speed ahead is instant gratification in a very selfish way. Anything to boost his ego or to gain at the expense of others is his main game. And he comes in fast and quick. Anything to make him feel better. Make them, I don't want to say him. I'm saying him because it's the King of Cups, but anything that makes them feel better, makes them feel on top of the world, or, you know, anything that he's putting into himself in the wrong way, like selfishness. Okay. You may not appreciate. How many times have you heard of famous artists or people extremely successful in their field being bullied for being so different? Yet it is their very differences from others that make them so powerful. Additionally, all of us at some stage of life have certain blind spots that may cause us grief and trouble. Although we cannot see the issue clearly, it is the repeated pattern of pain that may alert us to them. This is the repeated pattern. Something comes in. Some sort of communication comes in. You reflect and move on, change of course. It's like the pattern gets broken right here with this sword, bro. I mean, look, he's swallowing the sword of truth. It's like right in there, right down the chakras, man, if you think about it. Although we cannot see, and this is the blind spot, man. That's what's keeping your star reversed. Additionally, all of us at some stage have certain blind spots that may cause us grief and trouble. Although we cannot see the issue clearly, it is the repeated pattern of pain that may alert us to them. Symptoms, if you will. For example, the same things keep happening over and over again, may be betrayed repeatedly, fail at something repeatedly, not complete tasks continuously. Peace and pattern breaking can be achieved by doing the work in uncovering our blind spots, or even consulting trusted close friends or professionals to assist us to see what we cannot. Okay, assisting close friends. This is technically our close friends. You guys are sharing the same cup. Okay, everybody has like the same cup and you're all sharing it together. But it's sitting in between the message and the star in reverse. So it's not necessarily, maybe you need to speak to a professional. And the professional is going to be this young whippersnapper who has a lot of truth to tell. And that's in a different sense. Like, it's not like a professional, but it's the person that you feel that you can communicate with, or that you can receive the communication better, even if it's coming off harsh and unfiltered. you know. Okay. What's under this? The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Alright. I think that's all I got. Alright. Try to seek a sense of harmony in your life. There's still protection. I'm talking about this. There's still a few protection stones plus an enhancer. And then that fractal looking stone, part of that whole jizz. Be aware of your surroundings. Be open to information that resonates with you, even if it sucks. And move accordingly. Be aware of the people in your circle who are tugging at your emotional strings. Nobody should be tugging at your emotional strings unless it's wanted. And shine a light in your blind spots. Because there's something there. Can I get an idea? I'm going to split my deck in half. Pull this one. And it's upright too. Oh my gosh. I was like, okay, I'm going to, because my deck is over here in the corner, I said I'm going to cut it in half and I'm going to get the one on the top. And look, it was upright already. The rest of I'm like, any other cards upright? Damn. No. And it's the Hierophant. What was I getting? What was I doing? What was I asking? Oh, the blind spot. Hierophant. 5. The Hierophant is traditions, spiritual practices. Now that makes sense why the star is in reverse. You need to get back here enlightened. I don't know, I think you've been going through a period where you're just like stale and you fell off your spiritual wagon. But I think within your practices is going to be the strength that you need to navigate these little hiccups in your life, or navigate the strange energy people who come in with negative intent. Because your spiritual practice is your strength. And right now it's in the back burner because I have no idea. Suppression. It's being suppressed. Why? I don't know. So take that, do it as you will, and I will see y'all the next time. Because I'm done. Alright. Have a beautiful rest of your day. I'm gonna eat something because I haven't eaten nothing. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye. Oh, and be careful out there.